I brought the other gloves.
Oh, and then if the double track's all packed in.
Hey, welcome back. So this is the first ride for 2025. I think we got this ride in on 5 Jan? Yeah, somewhere around there. Anyway, it's me, Cory, Andy, and Lance going out for a little rip. Not a lot of snow. In fact, there's no snow now. So here's a salute to all the folks that mix 40 to 1. So the old stud gang's growing. Andy hasn't run studs before. I don't think Cory has either, which is good. More people, more better. Now what's not more better? Well, when you eat it at the bottom of a hill and there's no camera to catch you. Lance. That's okay. A couple hero moves here to get straightened out and we're back underway.
Got warmed up now.
Oh my god, I got a piss! Something fierce!
Well, we're pretty serious about our riding. We don't stop very often except for when you gotta pee something fierce. Takes me a bit to get used to riding on this double track at speed again. You usually have pretty good traction, but when it's frozen up and there's ruts in it, you get kicked around in the ruts. And that's pretty tricky. If you've ridden with us and you know the trails well, you know where we are and you know where we're headed. If you don't and you haven't, or you haven't and you don't, something like that, we're headed over to McLeod Hill.
$30,000 snowmobile sitting at home right now.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Well, we're making a little remark on how little snow we have, and in fact, right now, as of the making of this video on the 19th, there is no snow. We had some rain yesterday, and it's gone. But we're supposed to get a good storm tonight, 15 to 20 centimeters, and then a cold snap. And clearly we need to get the chainsaws over here and do a little bit of work because there's been some blowdowns, and I think I found a better way around. Spoiler, I didn't.
Uh-oh.
That's a tickle of a spot.
That's okay.
Lance is up ahead of me and he's giving Andy's 450 a little bit of a run, but 450 is prone to flaming out, so it gives me an opportunity, and probably the only one I'll ever get, to pass Lance. And now that I've gotten around him, I promptly fuck it up.
Whoa!
Making our way up Volcano. This is a nice little cut in the side of the hill. It's rocky, kicks you around quite a bit, and if you lose the throttle or the clutch, you could end up going for a little ski down the hill. you say we make our way out to Claudy? There's Cory, and I think I know what's going through his head. If it's his first time on studs, and I think it is, it's hard to trust them. We're pointing down a big hill, and it's all ice. Now this hill is usually quite loose and full of big rocks, but when it's covered in ice, it's actually not that bad. Now there's a tree on the trail. Lance and I know it's there because we rode up here a couple weeks back, but we did forget to tell the guys that you need to veer to the left. Whoopsie.
I missed the turn. Oh.
Well, we've skipped down the road and across the river. Couldn't actually cross the river. We had to cross at a different location. I'll just leave it at that. And we're now over in what we generally call Claudy Road area. I don't know if we've named this little section. Probably have, and I've just forgotten. But on the other side of this hill, which we don't go to today, is Conniption Hill. But at the top of this hill is the spot where we typically stop for a few libations. In those libations, we don't offer up to any deity by pouring it out on the ground, much like you would throw a shot of rum into the ocean for Neptune. Nope, we drink that beer ourselves.
That doesn't make you want to get a haircut.
Look at that.
You still got more back
Oh, there's
there.
still in the
Here,
back.
let me get them.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you got a couple biggies
I
here.
gotta touch it. I gotta touch the creature.
Bird dog season was over. The fuck is this? I hate winter riding now.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Based on watching that last clip, you'd think that we had more than a beer, but that's all we ever bring with us is the one beer, hang out in the woods, shoot the shit a little bit, and then carry on. And again, we need to get the chainsaws out and clean up the trail. Maybe I'll take the headlight off and I'll mount the chainsaw mount and come over here and take care of some of this.
Oh, I think I took half the course with me.
Our way down into this creek bed, and you've seen it a few times. It's mostly frozen over, but first bike through generally gets to break the trail, and sometimes that's good, sometimes it's not. See here where Lance breaks the ice, and I figure if I went after him I'd break some more, probably get stuck. It's hard to say. Either way, I make a different choice and decide to go up over the bank here after I break through the ice and work my way up over this hill. Now there's Cory out in front of me, and he's going to show me how it's done, and I'm not picking up anything he's laying down because I do not mimic what he accomplishes here, which is a nice pivot turn. At all. I don't do this at all. But we did almost get jousted off the bike by that stick, and that's kind of what I was fixated on, which I stop and settle right here in this little hole, which makes things a whole lot harder for me to get going again.
Huh.
Well, some tire spins, some engine rev, and some helping pushes, I finally do make it up over the hill, and then Andy comes along and cleans it, so I guess I'm just going to claim my senior's discount on that one. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. We did get out yesterday, had a banger of a run, put on a lot of miles, got a good workout. Can't wait to show you that one. I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, nice.